see, this is the
लेट ब्लो ऑफ করলে ভালো হয়
enter the bulging. You all can see the bulging?
yes
After this, normally what I do is I take my finishing burr actually. I take my finishing burr and I just move. I place my finishing burr in the hole I've created. Just move buccally, lingually, mesially and this. Here we have only one person. My idea is to prepare this. Okay? With the buckle one, with the buckle. They are merging it. So this is 1.6 magnification. This is 10 magnification. So normally whenever you are using microscope, I know you are not. If you are using microscope, you should always do something called as parafocling. Parafocling is you have to go to the highest magnification. Like what is highest magnification? Let me show you now. So this is 0.4. That is 3 times approximately. This is 0.6. That is approximately 5 times. This is 10 magnification. That is around 8 times. This is 25 times, 2.5, that is around 20 times. So you can see that this is 16 times. So normally, for most of the times, we use 10 times. 10 times will come to around, there's a magnification factor, it will come to around 8 times. 8. That means you are seeing 8 times larger. Okay? The wax is not ready. So this is Orodeka. You got Orodeka K files available. This is 10 number 5. So please never Never ever open a file like a tablet. Any file you are opening, your rotary files, any file, don't open like a tablet. Why? If you open it like a tablet, you will create a pressure on this shaft. We don't want that pressure. So always open from the back side like this. Okay, so that you are not creating any pressure. So all this is very important for our rotary files. More important. Check whether I can put it.
Jungle.
Pressure not coming. Temperature switch on.
সরাসরি চেম্বারে কাজ করা লাগছে। পানি দিবেন এখানে? পানি দিবেন।
Okay, so I have almost taken out the dentin shell. Now let us see, I can go to the thing. Can I go now?
Yes.
So what am I doing? Am I doing
Watch
push and
winding.
pull or am I doing?
Watch winding.
So just now somebody was asking me how with watch winding you can make it super loose. You can. All you have to do is you have to go on doing it. That's all. You can see that. Yes, make it super loose. So what is my first principle? You should never put a file in a what canal? Right. So you always have to make sure that your whole thing is stable, everything is very well. So now first I got my meter buckle 1. Okay? Then let me get my video buckle 2. If I get it, I am not able to get inside. So I have to cut some more on the video buckle. Okay? That is video buckle 2. So now I got my video buckle 1 and video buckle 2. Video buckle 2 is usually located here. So very important part, you have to make the number file, right? And then you have to measure your working length. Obviously, just here you can measure without apex locator or X-ray. That's the best thing about model. You know working length without it. One more method of doing working length determination is a model. You can see it where the apex. You can see the apex here at the apex. Right? You all can appreciate? Okay? Now what we do is you cannot take working length. You take working length before orifice opening or after orifice?
After.
Why? You take working length before orifice opening or after orifice opening? Why? Sorry, why? No, you got the canal. Now I can go without making orifice opening. So I have to take orifice opener, make orifice opener, then take working length, or straight away I take working length. Why do I have to do after orifice opener? Straight line axis is there already.
Easily canal finding.
No, do you want to do? See, you've got orifice opener, right? 1508 or whatever. You want to do first 1508 orifice opening file, or you want to take working length, then do orifice opener?
Before.
What before? Before orifice opener or after orifice opener?
Before.
After, why? Everybody is saying after, but why you are not telling? Why? Yeah? I know, that's fantastic, but why proper calculation is possible only after orifice opener? Why? Why? So what happens?
Easily access.
Then might as well do all the cleaning and shaping, then take working length. So whenever we are doing, if you look at it, right, at the entrance, how many curvatures are there for that file, that canal?
Two.
There are two curvatures. One at the orifice level, one at the middle one there. So when we are opening the orifice opener, you are actually reducing the curvature at the orifice opener. So normally if you do not do orifice opening and you just do, right, the working length, for example, is 0.20 mm. But when you do the orifice opener, the working length will change to 19.5. So you will think it is 20 and you continue 20, you will go beyond. You understand what I am trying to say? Everything what you have said is right, but you need to know why. Now you know why. So that's the difference between understanding the subject deeply so that you remember forever. Okay? So orifice opener first, then only working length. Then you continue with 10 number super loose, then 1503, that is glide path. After that 2004 and 2504, or 2005 and 2506, depending on short, straight, wide canals or long, narrow, curved canals. Clear? Okay. Now we have done the initial apical file, so I will do the orifice opener. First, before that, I want to show you the sequence. How many of you are using Orodeck already? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, the rest all you are using. How many of you are using rotary already? All of you are using rotary, or anybody using for the first time? Anybody using rotary for the first time? All of you use rotary. So I don't have to teach you how to use rotary. I just have to teach you how to use Orodeck. Okay, good. But I'll teach you how to use rotary also. I can't stop myself. So this is Orodeck files. So you have got 1503, right? You can see here 1508, the first one. 15 is the diameter at the tip. 8 is the taper of the file. 1503, that is the glide path file. And the length is written here. It is 18 mm, 21 mm, 21 mm, sorry, 19, 21, 21, 21. 1508 is easy to identify because it's shorter in length. Okay, then 1503, 2004, 2504. Today we will stop at 2504. But normally in your normal clinical cases, if the canal is very wide, you can go up to 30, 35, 40, 40, whatever. Orodeck has got all the sizes available in the market. Okay, you can go up to 60 also. They have got all the sizes available, whatever you want, they will give you. Okay, now the next, what I have to do is, now I have to do orifice opener. So the speed and the torque. So you have to switch on like this. Once you switch on, you can see the numbers, right? So it is 500 RPM or so you have 500 RPM, 2.5 Newton, or anywhere you said 300 RPM. So the first file is
It is
500 RPM and 2.5 Newton. Okay, similarly, how you have to cut, you should not do like tablet as I told you, cut from back. If you have nails, you can use nails. If you don't have nails, use screw. So you can identify the orifice opener and the glide path, right? They look same, but the length is different, okay? And the taper is also different. But just to show you all. So please do not use orifice opener to glide path. Then you will create a very big problem. So now it looks funny, but when we are sitting in the clinic, right, all these sorts of things will happen. Because I've been teaching students for the last 20 years, so I know. So now what I'm doing, there is a 15 and 08. What you do is you place the file inside the canal, okay? 1, 2, 3, that's it, stop. You can go up to middle 1/3. You can go up to middle 1/3. So I'll show you both. 1, 2, 3. So I finished 2 orifices. Okay. Now next is what? This is the time you do the
recapitulation.
This is the time you do the
Working
super
length.
loose thing. You see what I am doing now? I am going to the length. I am trying to make it as loose as possible. You should not have any resistance when you are doing it. It should become very loose. Now what we will do? We will use the next file. What is the next file?
Path file, 15 number.
Glide path. It's called glide path file, and this is a very very nice file. I'll show you. Okay, even I was telling no, even the guide orifice opener can be bent. It's 8% file, but still can be bent. That's a very good thing. Now you take 1503, you can bend it. This much you can bend. For those who have not used Auradata, you realize you can bend any level. You see how much you can. And you can do like this. You can go back to the finish. So for the glide path file, you have to change the speed and torque. You can do this. Okay? Speed is 300 RPM. Torque is 1.5. Then all you have to do is just press this. Yeah. Okay, the next is, so this is what I was telling you. You can go wherever, till wherever it goes, then start. 1, 2, 3, that's it, done. 1, 2, 3, that's all. Don't have to really go on. So you see what I have done? I have done long brushing motion. I have not done pecking. What is pecking? This is pecking. What I have done? 1, 2, and I am almost taking out. You see that? Almost out of the canal. That's it, done. That is glide path. We can do the other canal. 1, 2, 3. That's it, done. So I am deliberately not going all the way to the working length. I am stopping. I I'm going very gradually. 1, 2, 3. Okay. The next is again irrigate. Then what you have to do? What I have to do? Not yet finished. We are just at the
Recapitulation.
right part. Recap. Very good. So you have to every single time you place. Why we have to do recapitulation? Now I just want to check everything is okay or not. You know, any length I have formed or any problem I have made, I will know now. If my length is not going to the work plane, that means which problem है? So here everything is okay. Both of them are going to the left, so no issue. So we can proceed with the next file. What is the next file?
20 number.
20
044.
In this we are using 2004 now. Okay. So if your 1503 is going and no problem at all, usually you will not have problem with 2004. Because 1503 is the workhorse. If your 1503 is doing well, you don't have to worry about 2004. Okay. Same thing. What you do, you place it inside the canal. Wherever it goes, you start there. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Done. 1, 2, 3. Most often it will be done. Sometimes if it is not done, you go one more time. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Same way the other side. 1, 2. See how it is taking a curvature. 3. How nicely it is taking curvature. Why it is taking curvature? Because it was flexible. Okay. Now we'll go to the next file. What's the next file?
2504.
So should I go directly or should I do something?
Recapitulation.
Yes, very good. Before recapitulation, should I do something?
Right. Irrigation.
Max got blocked. So again, 2 lines irrigation. So if you look at my irrigation also, what I am doing, I am not keeping at one place. I am always agitating when I am irrigating. See what I am doing? So normally, how you guys irrigate? How do you 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 irrigate? Okay. How do you irrigate? Simple thing, but very rare. Open your mouth. You are a choke. Okay. Yeah, you saw me. So hold it like a pen. Hold the whole thing like a pen. This is for injection. Sorry. This is for injection. Dual irrigation. This is injection. This is also not very suitable. The best way is hold it like a pen and do with the palm. Take some more water. I show you. Very important. This also is.
Yes.
I'll show you the difference. Why it is so important. Oh, it is. Okay. Can you take the photo? So you do not do this. This will, for this, right? The problem is you cannot control the pressure. With this, you can control exactly how much. with the palm and then slowly. And advantage is when you are doing this, you can do simultaneously irrigate and agitate, irrigate and agitate. This you cannot do. This definitely cannot. So I am agitating. You see that I am doing this even before activation. I am activating the irrigation. So I'm making sure that all these are very important to make sure that you don't break the pipe. See, oh my. You can break mics. Oh, this one. Then you go to say 500 and 1.5. So please do not keep 300 for a this thing. Yeah, you record this. This comes very nice. Record that. Not that. So you can see now 20 after 2004, 2504 is also going very smoothly. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Get down. See the temperature? It is taking very nicely. Now millivocal 2 will go. One, 2, 3, done. Or chemomechanical preparation, finished. It will take like 2 to 3 minutes, that's it. So as you clean more, your irrigation will become better and better, right? Can you see that? I can irrigate nicely. After this, what we have to do? After this, we have to agitate. You can place the sonic or ultrasonic depending on your. So nicely you are agitating the whole thing. So the canal will become very clean. Definitely clean. After this, what you have to do? Of course, you have to follow your protocols, everything done. Now you have to place Gatapacha. So Borodeka Gatapacha also has got some 6 or 4%, right? So that Borodeka Gatapacha also has got some speciality. There are only two companies in the world which manufacture something called as injection molded technique Gatapacha. What is injection molded Gatapacha? Earlier, when the Gatapacha was manufactured, it was hand rolled. That means you take a ball of Gatapacha, place it and hand roll and then cut according to the shape. Injection molded is like you've got all the molds ready, they inject the Gatapacha and they take out the Gatapacha. So what is the difference between injected and molded? I'll show you something very, very interesting. So normally when you place the Gatapacha, what happens? Usually when you are not having a proper preparation or angulation is a problem or whatever, what happens? When you put it, this will bend like that, right?
Yes.
See this one? Not this. So if you use any other, it will bend at the apex and you will not be able to use it. So this one is so flexible. You see the flexibility? You understand what I am trying to say? So the wastage will become almost negligible. So you buy one pack of injection molded Gatapacha is equal to 2 packs of normal Gatapacha. Especially like upper molars, lower molars, so where axis is not easy, angulation is not easy, you will go and touch the wall. Right? That time if the Gatapacha is bent, gone, you have to throw, no? You can't use it again.
If you still use it, you will be short. Either you have to sacrifice the Gatapacha or sacrifice the good radial gap. So now you see that. So how nicely we get it up. So one Gatapacha will go all the way down, one will not go all the way down. So that's a special, that's how the Mediobuccal 2 and Mediobuccal 1. That's it. I didn't do any magic, I just prepared 2004, 2504. See my Gatapacha so nicely added. Okay? So, shall we start? Obturation I'll show you later. We first finish chemomechanical. So you can do all canals if you want.